So I got two words for you. Rocket balloon. What's going on, my friends? My name is Joe, and today would be sneak peek 2 of the Clash of Clans summer update. Guys, we're working on that developer build today, so anything that you might see in today's video may or may not change upon the release of this update. Now, we got a new super troop coming today. I know how some players are about these super troops. Some players love them, and some players absolutely cannot stand them, but you might actually consider unlocking the rocket balloon. Oh man, if you were not good at LaLo before, you might actually have a chance now, because this troop is actually a lot of fun to use. So the special ability for this new super troop is called boosters. I think that's kind of obvious considering there's two monster rockets on the side of this balloon, right? Increases movement speed for the first 4 seconds. This is going to be fun, right? I like this idea. Let's go ahead and jump into some stats on the rocket balloon at level 8. Now, I must mention that the rocket balloon is available to be unlocked in the sauna at Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13, and Town Hall 14, but you can request it in Clan Castle troops. We'll talk about that more near the end of the video. Let's get into these stats right here on the level 8. Now, when we compare the rocket balloon to the standard balloon at level 8, there's really not a ton of changes here. We do have some additional housing space of 3 points at 8 points of housing space for this troop. Movement speed does slightly increase. The damage per second remains the same. Damage when destroyed increases by a little bit. Hit points remains the same. And then naturally, because it is a super troop, the training cost and the training time increases. I think you guys pretty much already knew that, right? So let's go ahead and get into the playground and see what this thing actually does. Remember, the first 4 seconds once it placed is boosted. So let's go ahead and target one of these single target inferno towers, and let's release a rocket balloon. Now remember, the stats are very similar to the standard balloon, so a lot of the things that you already know about the balloon probably still apply. Let's go ahead and drop, let's just go ahead and take on a bunch of defenses. Let's go. I feel like spamming today, boys. So let's just go ahead and release a bunch of the rocket balloons, launch them into the single targets, take on the expos. Let's go ahead and freeze some air defenses and let the rocket balloons get in there, try to take those down. And then we're going to drop some over here to take on this Eagle artillery. Come on, boys. You guys got this. Oh, no. The air defense in the center is still standing. Oh my gosh. All right. So I tell you what, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, take it down. I want to try to activate the town hall. Rocket balloons are moving through. Air defense is still standing. And the queen, obviously very dangerous as usual when it comes to the use of balloons. But let's go ahead and release one there, 2 there, 2 there, and let's just do 1 right there. Seems like a good idea, right? Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Rocket balloons are taking on some defenses. We're up to 48%. Can we activate the town hall? Because I want to see if we can get beyond the town hall. You know, the Giga Bomb. Obviously, the Giga Bomb normally kills off balloons. Will this happen the same exact way? Because some of you guys might be asking. And the answer is absolutely yes. So you know what we need, right? We need a real attack. Now, today's attack is inspired by a request that I got on Twitter the other day. The player was asking for some Electrone LaLo on Town Hall 12. Well, can I interest you in a little bit of Electrone Rocket Loon? What we got going on here, boys. So we're going to start out by targeting this lower portion of the village where you got a couple of air defenses and a single target inferno tower. The Electrone will remain the same. There really is no changes here. I did try out some different things with the rocket balloon inside, but we ended up just going back to the regular balloon and using it like this with the Electro Dragon, clone balloons, taking down the 2 air defenses, and a wizard tower. Now, one thing that I got to mention about the rocket balloon is that you got to remember that its health is very similar to a standard balloon. So those black bombs, those seeking air mines, or those red bombs, the air bombs, will take out your rocket balloons just like they will do on the regular balloons. So be aware of that, okay? Now we're using our Barbarian King and our Archer Queen to get into this compartment and try to take down the final 2 air defenses and the air sweeper. This was a basic generic base in the developer build, so it just seemed right for an air attack. So we got the Queen working her way in. The King's things working his way in, and we're going to use his ability, launch him up into the cannon, take on that final air defense, and then the air sweeper will fall. So this is where we can start working our way into our rocket loon. At 46%, the town hall will activate at 51%. Most of you guys probably know this information already, but I want you to watch these rocket balloons because they will leave the Grand Warden literally in the dust. He will spend literally the first couple of seconds trying to catch up. So here we go. We got our rocket loons launched up into the base. Look at the poor Warden, guys. He's like, please just wait for me, man. He's gonna freeze. We're gonna freeze that town hall, use the Warden's ability to protect our rocket loons beyond the Giga Bomb, and then we're gonna use our haste spells just like you would do in a regular LaLo attack, because remember, the rocket balloon is only boosted for the first 4 seconds. They turn into a standard balloon after that. So we got the haste spells moving our rocket loons through the base, taking down the Eagle artillery, taking down the Expo, but you just saw a massive chunk of them get taken out by an air bomb. So you got to be aware of those air traps, but they will be successful with the elimination of the final defenses. And this was just a genuinely fun attack to put on. I mean, I did like 4 or 5 times, because the first time I got like a high 90% and I was like, wow, that's actually really powerful. So I was like, let's just keep doing it and see what happens with it. And we had multiple 3 stars with this attack, and I'm really interested to see what you guys do with it in the game. That's what I'm really interested to see, because this is just a test, guys. We're just showing you what this thing looks like in action on offense. But the real question that some of you guys out there might be having is, what does it look like on defense? I had to test that as well. So while I was playing with this new rocket balloon, I was thinking about defense. What if we put that thing in the clan castle on defense? And then I was also kind of thinking, what about the super minions? Because a lot of players are using that right now in their clan wars. It's a lot more popular than the Electro Dragon once was. So that's what we did right here. We put the rocket balloon in the clan castle with a headhunter and a pair of super minions. You gotta see this. This is gonna be pretty wild. Now, I had to switch up the army to a ground army to facilitate this attack, because remember, a balloon cannot attack a air troop. It just won't work out. So we got our Barbarian King down, we got some baby dragons down, we're working with a Queen Walk Miner attack, and we're trying to set up the funnel to bring our Archer Queen and our Wall Wrecker into range of the clan castle, which sits right here. So we got a couple of balloons taking out a Troll Tesla in the upper corner of the village. King's ability will be used. Ice Golem will die. We're going to end up freezing that single target Inferno Tower to give this Wall Wrecker a little bit of time to get in there. And as we get closer to that clan castle, you know, you just got to pay attention to this, guys, because that rocket balloon has that burst, 4 seconds, and it's going to launch out of that clan castle like stupid fast. Here it comes. Woo! That thing moved it so fast. I was like, oh my God, we got to freeze it. So I froze it, but it's still going to get some damage in there, I think. Yeah, it's still alive. It's going to do some damage to our Yetis, but if you're not paying attention and if you do not freeze that thing, it will launch out of the clan castle, land right on top of your siege machine, and drop bombs and probably destroy it. So you just got to pay attention to it, man, because this thing was just absolutely crazy. Now, unfortunately, the Archer Queen stayed on the outside, so the super minions are inside the base just laying waste on my Yetis, taking out my Yetis, my Yeti mites. Miners are going through. We're going to go ahead and speed this one up because it was not a 3-star. It was actually a 97% 2-star. We were just messing around to see exactly what this would look like, but I did capture one where the rocket balloon launched up out of the clan castle. I was not paying attention, and it literally took out my Wall Wrecker in seconds. That was crazy, man. I'm not even kidding. I was like, oh my God. So that could be something that we see in the future. I don't really know, but what do you guys think? Drop it down in the comments below and let me know what you think about this rocket balloon on both offense and defense. Is this something that you're going to use? I think it's going to be something that's going to be very, very popular here in the real near future once this update goes live. All right, so that was Rocket Balloon on offense and defense, and we showed you some stats. Now, what am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, Clan Castle. Who can request the Rocket Balloon in their Clan Castles? Town Hall 10s and above. So Town Hall 10, you can request up to 4 of the rocket balloon at level 8. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what happens down at Town Hall 10 with the rocket balloons for those players out there that are willing to unlock them. Remember, these guys cost Dark Elixir, and they also cost the Super Potion to unlock them for exactly 3 days. So some players like to do that, some players do not. But if you did not enjoy today's content and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for future sneak peeks, because there is much more to come in the upcoming days for the Clash of Clans June 2021 update. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you like watching us quite regularly, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support, or you would like to see my free-to-play series or the rush-based series, click one of those links over there, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.